Save the playlist. Live stream. Done. Click end it. No, you're not gonna work. There we go. Hello, hello. Nice. Click it into something. We're on. Hopefully that'll not annoy me. Alright, Sam, how's you? We're gonna dip our toes into this wee daily race, Sam. We'll like this track. We haven't really Sam, you having any problems as well, sir, with your star player registration? Have you tried to fill in your star player registration? Well, I've tried to fill it in now half a dozen times, but it's not allowing me. When it gets to the everything has been filled in right, but when it gets to the part where it says enter your short name in Latin characters, it doesn't matter what I write. I usually just write Scottie in that bit. The last couple of times I've done it, but now it's not accepting it no matter what I write, so I'm not able to. I'm hoping it's a problem for everybody. Right, we'll go in and we'll... In fact, let's see what other cars there is. I tried it in... I've been on there about 15 minutes. Just setting a time. I ended up... I've done the Sirocco to start off with, but then on my second lap on the Toyota, I went slightly quicker. And I think the Toyota's, the 86, is a much better car for the race. Yes, you've signed yours. I mean, do S in it. You have to put a space. So I'll do S full stop space and then Scott. The last time it allowed me just to write Scottie. Almost sure. I'll try that again before I get off the stream and see. What other cars using here? The Force C. I didn't really like the Force C. And the TT. I haven't tried the TT either. Right. We'll see if we can improve it now. We'll spend another 5 or 10 minutes in here. Don't know what. I will try that. I'll leave a space and see if it works, but I tried all random stuff as well, so it did, just because it wouldn't let me do anything. I tried just an A and stuff to see if it would let me do it, but I've had no luck being able to do it yet. Right. A 16.2, let's see if I can improve that. There's still, I can definitely dip in. I was a half a second up at one point on my time, but well, that's, there's definitely a 15 available for me for sure. You have to put a space in. I'll have to remember. I'm gonna try that. I'll be able to try that even on my telephone again, because I googled it, and then brought me onto the registration bit. But it did the same for me on my telephone. the volume in the air. Too greedy. Again. Alright, Mr. Landman. Yes, Scottie, you were saying final race at Spain. He was in the F4H Super GT race. He qualified in 15th. He qualified in 16th. You finished 2nd. No idea, right? Well done, son. Well done, mate. Your times and the points that you're scoring, I've noticed the last twice I've got on. I've been like looking at your times and fucking thinking to myself, my goodness. Look at the times it sounds. Fucking banging in that and the results you're getting, that steering wheel has for sure helped you out. You look like you're hauling ass there. Need to try and get into 15s here. I've been ahead. This ghost here isn't the ghost that I was practicing on there before I started the stream, but I was half a second up and threw it away in the last sector. So I'm definitely capable of dipping into 15. How come your stream is way less quality than normal? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure what has happened. Haven't done anything different, so I haven't, Mr. Landman. I'm doing exactly the same as what I've always do. 267 points. Go ahead, Sam. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant, mate. You're sending the steering wheel back. Fuck me, you're enjoying it that much. You're sending it back and you're upgrading to the better version. Good luck with it, mate. Good luck with it. Any advice on how my brake balance should be in this here Toyota for a fast lap? Head to the rear. Right, we'll go to the rear. We'll finish this lap just so we can get a better start to the lap. That's only a ghost. That's not even a good ghost to beat. I think that ghost is a good over half second off my best already, so we need to improve. We need to beat that ghost, and then the next ghost that was set, we'll need to beat it as well and try and work our way down. But that's a reasonable. The 16.2, I spent about 15 minutes on it there to get that, and it's definitely a reasonable time for myself. But I nailed the bollocks out of that first corner on the lap that I was a half a second up on my best, and then I nailed the bollocks out of this one too. And the next one, the right hander, is where I made even more time. I was only 3/10 up or something here, but then this one here, I've nailed the balls out of this one and got me a half a second up, and then it was all through away at the end. Right, we'll play the game that we'll play in our head and get 3 laps to beat the ghost. Each time you improve. Right, here we go. First chance to beat it. change tank here there. Right, second chance. I'm looking for the apex there instead of actually picking a breaking spot. I wonder what it's like. Let's try it on a different view, see if it's any faster. In fact, I'll stay on the thing view for my last chance to beat it, and then we'll try it on the bumper cam. Right, last chance to beat it. Right, let's try it on this view. You see, look like a stick man. You were taping it? Haha. Alright, that, as you, sir. Right, let's. I take it this Toyota is a good car for the race. Right, let's see if we can fill in this registration form while we're waiting. Excuse me. Right. Star players, Gran Turismo. And it has allowed sand to do it, so I've no idea why the fuck it won't allow me. Registration form. United Kingdom English, register as a star player. Sign in. Right. First name Stephen. Second name Scott. Good, it filled both of them in there. Email address is done. Phone number is done. No Skype. Preferred languages. English. Player information. In-game name. Scottie Senior. Short name, but see, it's already red for me at the moment. As soon as I come to it, it's red. It says J Smith in it, so I'm going to hit S with a full stop and then you say a space. Oh Sam, oh it's not red anymore. Give me that sexy S back. Ha. Short name, 3 letters. Senior, SNR. So it must all be about the space. I have a memory of it being loud. Allowing me to write Scottie in it last time. Online ID, Scottie Senior. Sony Entertainment. Pronunciation, no idea what you want from me there. Comments about the championship. Great. One simple comment will do. Favourite track. The last time I told him my favourite track was Sardinia. Road track. I'm sure they were wondering where the fuck, what game is he playing? Because it's Sardinia, it's not Sardinia. Sardinia. RTA. Favourite car. We'll stick in the Beetle. Confirmation. Star player registration form. An email to confirm your registration will be sent. Please press submit button to complete your registration. Submit. Let's see. We'll come right out of all this again. Close that stuff. And now we need to go to our emails. Email. And refresh that shit. No, nothing's came through yet. Unread. Nope. Inbox. Oh, come on. them 3 buttons. Oh damn it. No email sent to me yet. A confirmation email from the Glasgow sports team was sent to the registration email address. Please check your email inbox and proceed to complete your registration. If you have not received confirmation email, please try to submit your application again using a different email address from the one you picked. I'm not making up a new email address. You've sent me that shit a couple of times before. What's your problem this time? What the fuck? Right. God damn it. Let's do the shit from here. Alright, James. Adam. Hello, Adam. So written in English is. Oh, right, it is Sardinia when it's wrote in English, right? I didn't even know that. I'm hoping to get on. Let me see now to make sure when I'm filling these here details in that it's not coming up on YouTube. My stream must be way behind there. Let me actually do that and click back in. Right, okay, it's a blue screen. Right. Registration form. Look, I'll get there in the end, hopefully, lads. The last time I done this, it was wee buns. It accepted everything first time, and we remembered their password and all. Right. Email address. Password. Sign in, please. Still no email has come through there anyway, so we'll just close all that down. Right. First name. Stephen. Family name Scott. Phone number. No Skype. Preferred languages English. End game publicly displayed is Scottie Senior, please. Now for the Mr. J Smith bit, we'll do S dot and then a space. And that's oh. No, I hadn't even put an email to confirm your registration will be sent. I didn't even fill everything in there. Yeah, that's okay. Back to it now. Short name. SNR. Again, it keeps on going to the submit bit when I haven't filled in. What is it? Favorite track, favorite car, and comment. Good. I don't need to fill that shit in then. Confirmation. Submit. Right, and it says yet again that an email has been sent to me. I'll close that. Let's check and see if that has fixed the problem. Emails. Check your junk. I don't even see anywhere where it says junk. It says inbox, unread, sent, show all folders. Show all folders. Oh, VIP inbox, drafts, junk. Oh, and it says that there's 2 in the junk. Oh yes, there it is. Thank you, mate. Right, operations team. Right, so what will it do there? Click on that. Your registration process is not yet complete. Your registration is not yet complete. Please access the URL below to complete your registration form. If you have free, so just click on that. An error has occurred. This URL is currently inactive. God damn it, right, let's close all that down again, go back into the email. That's maybe because I maybe clicked on the wrong one, because I've done it twice. Right, so we'll click on the top one and then we'll click on that. The star player registration is complete. Ha! Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, boys. Now let's come out and see if we've got our sexy SS back now. We can't see it up there, but we should be able to click in there and see. We do indeed. We've got the sexy SS back. Thank you very much, Dad. Adam's rolling his eyes. I'm sorry, Adam. I'm not up to fucking speed with all this shit. Mr. Operation Manager. What's happening? Mr. Operation, is this your first time on the stream? First timers on the stream get a chance to play Spin to Win with some fantastic prizes, sir. Would you like to play it? What do I think? You have to tell me if you want to play it or not, or we can't play it for you. But if it is indeed your first time on the stream, give us a shout and we'll get you a wee Spin to Win going. Or has he gone? Oh, he might have gone. No big winners today. Right. And there's 2 minutes to go. Scottie, just so you know, if you do Daily Race C, you're most certainly going to lose. DRNSR, why, hurry! I jumped on and I was looking at it and I was like, oh, that looks like a good wee one. Is it a nightmare? Oh, fuck's sake, we were all excited when we seen this track. We were like, yes, we'll dip our toes in. We'll see. We'll dip our toes in. We'll see where that qualifying lap that we did starts us. We'll stay in the Toyota. You got punted into the wall 4 times, and every time you got the penalty. We'll dip our toes in, sure. If it doesn't go good for us, it doesn't go good for us. If it feels like it's going to be a nightmare, then well, maybe just go to the next track that we have lined up and get a wee bit of a warm up then on the. Let's hope, Adam, that it's because drivers like Harry. Poor Mr. Sal, the operations manager. Well, we're hoping Sal was going to still be here and tell us that it's his first time on the stream, and because first timers on the stream get to play spin to win, but he's not answering us. In the last corner he went from 2nd to 13th. Adam says daily race he's fine, unless you get put in with drivers like Harry. So there we go. A minute to go. I'm just going to start. I haven't even had a go on the hard tires, so we'll just start on the. On the mediums, see what we can do. What car, Harry, do you think is the best for it? I'm assuming Audi. The top 10's filled with. The Sirocco was in the top 10. A set. I'd done a 16.3 in the Sirocco before I tried the Toyota, but then on my second lap on the Toyota I'd done that 16.2. And then I haven't been able to fucking beat it since. Any other cars I should be trying out, but for the qualifying. The 86, yeah, you think the 86 is the best one. Preparing the match. Is this where it all goes wrong? We'll just stay out on the mediums as long as we can then. Who do we know? Who do we know? None. Falcata, might have seen him before. That's it. 86, 4 CTTs, and some people in the Megans. And our lap time got us 5th. I think the best, even if it was to sit and try and get my lap time down, I'm not getting to a 15.5. I think a 15.7. It'll be like a real good lap for us. Harry says good luck. Thank you, mate, thank you. Well, I guess we track Harry, so I was actually watching, who was it, Gamer Tech? He was on earlier there doing a stream, and he was in it, and he put me in the mood for it. I was like, oh my goodness, that looks like a bit of a fun daily race. And I thought to myself, I'll jump in and do a qualifying lap and see how the cars feel. That's our lad, man. Holy dad in that part of it. It's a gun, and it took a very long time. Boom. Right, I suppose you have to go out here then, check and make sure we're on the mediums. We are indeed, and we'll go out in case we get that glitch or what have you. Where are we starting? P5. What's the number on the door? Number 4. So we want a bottle of bubbly if we can. Although I still think a top 5 might, even though we're number 4, I think if you finish in the top 5, it still might improve us a wee bit. Oh my goodness, man, what are you doing there? You're picking yourself. Oh my goodness, that's fucking wrecking your SR, boy. You're all ready. 3 seconds. I heard on a stream yesterday as well. What stream was it? Jave got a 2-second penalty, and he says, so I've already lost 8 SR points. A 2-second penalty is a drop of 8 SR points, Jave said, because he went out in the warm-up. So I need to be careful whenever I fuck about in the warm-up as well, not to get. And then they got, it's a grid start. Oh, how do we start this car? Is it a grid start? No, that looks like they're gonna have a rolling start for us. Right, let's get. Not sure what we're doing with the fuel. I'll get the radar on for the minute anyway. Nah, we'll short shift just in case this fuel's going to play a part. Where has the fuel come up to? 18 laps, so we shouldn't need the fuel save. Although she doesn't feel the same as what she has when we're driving it. The fuel and stuff on. Oh, you're lucky, I'm a nice boy. What could have had you there? We're too nice for our own good. Let's not make enemies but on the first lap. Go on you go, son. Get into that slipstream again. Oh, could I? Go on. Let us happy. No, he's not letting us. I'll get my wee flash, not a problem, sir. This wee car's going to start getting slightly as well, but don't I think the last time we had to go on this Toyota, we realised after a few laps with tire wear, she was a lot harder to drive. Come on boys, play the game, get back. Oh no, they're not playing the game, they want side by sides in awful places. The leader's going to be getting away. Oh gentlemen, I'm trying to have a piece of that now. We're in the wrong spot now. Although there's a penalty for someone, that'll be one down. Well, the guy out front's got it already. Come on, boys. On you go. Where is this penalty zone? Get away! Don't you be gonna do it side by side here. Do you not see me being nice with these guys in front? You're trying to start something off. Get away. Right, come on. like to get away from this boy behind us. Come on, give us a run on you. Is he going to be nice with us? I think he's going to be nice with us. You're a wee gentleman. You're a wee gentleman. We've made ourselves a friend. Let's get them hazards on. Thank you, sir. Oh, she's getting slidey already. Although, is it time to perhaps go for a wee move? Ah, we'll be nice again. Ah, oh no! There it started. Where's the penalty zone? It was all going so well. Where's the zone race coming up now? Off the racing line. Where do I want a third gear? How many's coming? Get away, get away! Oh, he wants it too. He wants it too. It's still here in the slipstream. Nothing to panic about yet. Second place is still there. More penalty, come on. Give us you, give us you. You know I want you. Do I need to start thinking of that as well? Lap 6, just lap 6. They're going in, need to do 2 stops. 15 lapper. Go on, son. Go on. Get out and hit your line. Oh, what am I doing here with the pitting? May go in and get on the hards. Seems like that's what they're all doing. You'd like to think they know better than me, considering it's my first go at it. And that's... in we'll go. Hard tires please, gentlemen. No fuel required. Don't drop a wheel nut, whatever you do. Oh, that doesn't look good. Right down here. Have I copied people on the wrong strategy? Is there people doing a two-stopper here? And I've copied the wrong people. Surely it's a one-stopper. See what sort of pace is in these hards. Get away from the back of me. Don't have me looking. How much? Oh, we want it. Whoa, you're lucky we're nice. You're lucky we're nice. Again, now this will be bringing the guys behind us into it. Come on. Head down, son. Get back on your pace. Oh, he's struggling. Oh, more in. Oh, fuck me. Why am I so nice? Why am I so nice? Go on you go. We're going to have to stop being nice here at some point. Right, come on, give me a good run on them. 2 for the price of 1, this could be. Get away, don't you do that on me. You don't want to side by side in this corner, surely. I missed our own apex watching him in the mirror. But he's going to start shit now. He's got a bit of pace about him. What's a 4th gear like there? Yeah, I think we should be dropping the 4th. Only 10 laps to learn that one. Oh, she doesn't want to turn. Need to stay in this slip. I need to be braking earlier in that one. Oh, don't do that on me, Gran Turismo. That's alright, we got away with it. Oh dear, oh dear! They're all coming for a piece of my ass. I hope that's a siren in real life and not someone behind me turning their sirens on. And that was a better corner that time. Just need to be more patient. It was just too used driving the car in the warm-up with no fuel and stuff on, no tire wear. He's coming for it. You don't want it in this one, do you? Get away the fuck out way. Come on, making me go defensive. Look, you've slowed the both of us down there. What were you thinking, sir? Get away the fuck! What are you thinking, man? Come on! Use the loaf, use the loaf. Oh, yeah. Get a bit of side-by-side action going with that boy. He's making me nervous. Oh. Harry's sitting watching, I no doubt thinking to himself, this is just the way my race went. It was all going good. And then they all started ramming me. We warned Scottie about this, but he didn't believe us. Understeering bad. And number one above your head, sir. Two to go. Oh, don't do that. Go on, you've got the run, sir. I'll give you that, not a problem. And back in the slipstream. My goodness. Oh, there's a bit of a space here now. On you go, mate, on you go, don't worry. Last lap. Hope the guy behind isn't thinking of something silly. Okay. Nice, surely if you on the last lap you can risk an aggressive an aggressive one if the opportunity arises. As the guy behind is thinking the exact same as ourselves. I don't think the opportunity is gonna just get away. We'll fucking defend that stuff. And we'll go extra defensive for as well, because he's busting his balls for it. Yeah, park that big car on the apex. Top 10, not bad. For a first day, got it. Failed backwards, but we've got a feel now. We know how the car's handling and stuff with the tower. We stayed out of trouble. The main thing, there was a couple of wee moments in that race where we thought to ourselves, oh fuck me, Harry was right. Why are we here? Mr. Landman thought it was going to be a top 3. Unfortunately not. I reckon the best chance for any sort of success for this week is race B. Well, I didn't even look, so I didn't see what the other races were. I'll have a quick check of them now. Can't see what the overall times were, but we can see ourselves. We got a blue S, so even with that penalty and the mistake, we didn't lose anything. Right, what is the other races? Fuji. We're not fussed on Fuji. And the Mini. 4 laps in the Mini. No, we'll stick with this. We'll dip our toes in again. Hopefully go a bit better this time. I'm going to start in the hards, because our qualifying lap hard is starting in 5th in that one, so we'll try and... Could I have a wee bit of tobacco in the road?
Like a Scottie yet?
No, give us half an hour. Cheers. Thank you. How many laps did we even get out of the mediums the last time? Start on the hards. And I think people come in lap 6, didn't they? So I bet you the people who come in lap 6 were the people who started on the hard tyres, and then they're making their mediums last the rest. But we'll try and do 6ers, maybe 7 or 8 laps. Shouldn't even really be doing this, should I? It's just going to give me a false sense of security. I'm we'll throw it away in the first corner in cold hards. What happened to that? That's barely moved for us. That looks virtually the same. I reckon if we were to just finish in the top 5, 6 or 7, and it might actually just improve the rating as long as we don't get any SR drops. Consistent results. The boys out in the cherry picker. That's a good view. You can see what Harry means, but about the being eager when they're all behind you. Haha, you going again, Harry? We might see you then, Harry, if we're close. We don't even have to be that close, I don't think, in dailies. It just depends on who's online at that moment. Preparing to match. Well, we'll see, Harry. Surely Harry will be in the same room as us. Excuse me. He is indeed. Harry's here. Harry is in the house. Be gentle with me, Harry. Be gentle. What's Harry went for? The 86 as well. Good luck, Harry, mate. Good luck. There's someone in the Sirocco. I'd like to keep an eye on him because the wee Sirocco felt nice, although no tower on in the practice. And no update. I turned the PlayStation on today because I thought to myself there'll be an update. You're doing 8 laps. You're starting on the mediums, or you just mean you're doing 8 laps on the mediums, 15 lapper. So you're coming in, if you're starting in the hards, you're coming in what, lap 7, lap 6. Oh, we're only starting in 11th in this one as well. We don't want to even have a risk, will you, Paul? That says Jev. I wonder if that's... No, it's not. That can't be Jev. That's just a Jev supporter. Alright, Lulu. And Tom, hello mate. Good luck, Harry. Let's do this shit. Wonder where it's gonna start us this time. And then in front tires went a wee bit on us. I think I'll go 3 to the rear with a brake balance. I'll put it back in normal one, but didn't have to worry about the fuel whatsoever. So we'll burn it, Mr. Senna. I have bad memories of a guy called Senna, but he had a number after his name. Look at the tight end it's starting me. Oh, go on you go, son. Come on. Give us a run on you. Give us a run on you. Go on. Lift off and let me hit the racing line. Lift off and let me hit the racing line. No, sure, we'll both lose time then, eh? We'll both lose time. Why not? And now we're out of the slipstream. He's a good chance of getting a run on us here now as well. Don't do it on us, mate. Don't do it on us. Right, come on, give me some shit happening up in front there. Let me back into that slipstream, please. Yeah, give us a nudge. I think he's maybe wanting to nudge us, you know, to try and get back up into a slipstream, and we're just not trusting the guy. Come on, son, get back out and hit the racing line. Take me forward, will you? We're almost in the slipstream of the can front. Oh, no, come on. We don't even want that. Fuck's sake, we're just going to lose time. We're just going to lose time. Look, we'll try to... No, he does not. He does not believe in us at all whatsoever. Surely you'll not get a run on us now, we'll just stay in his slipstream. Don't do it on us, Arden. We need him not to go defensive this time. Hit your own lane. Come on, hit your own line, son. We don't fucking want that shit. Would have been in that slipstream now if he had his own lines. Hopefully he's far enough ahead of us this time not to go fucking defensive. Get yourself into that slipstream. And we should still be alright. Right, he's in it now, he's in it now. Ayrton getting a bit of a run on us. Be nice with us, Ayrton. Be nice with us, sir. This guy's starting to struggle now on his tires or what? What do I think? What do I think? Get in the pits. Get this pressure off the ass area. Surely not, Ayrton. Don't do it. Don't do it. And in we come. Medium tires, no fuel, gentlemen. Same as you always do. Oh, would love to stay ahead of them. Oh my goodness, he wants it too. But we're in slipstream, which is good. Big huge slipstream here as well, if they all just catch each other. Could work out okay for us. Come on, give me you as well, give me you as well. Come on lads, on you go, on you go. Still in the slipstream. This could work out good for us. We've got it running, you as well. We're going to have a go for you as well. Would you let us back out to the racing line maybe? No. Come on, give me some action up ahead there. Surely we'll get some action up ahead. We penalty Santa it or something before the end. Hopefully our tires isn't going to just disappear on us. Nice and easy. We're dealing with the tires a lot better in this race than what we were the last race. Mr. Santa is edging his way back up to his butt. He is indeed. He'll be in the slipstream before too long. Hopefully he's on his own butt. He is. He's on his own. Come on, you up here. We'll put you in the rocket launcher. He's a coming. He'll come fast now that he's in the slipstream as well. Come on, catch me on a good bit of track, son, and we'll just let you have it. Hopefully he'll get us along this big straight next. No time lost. Come on, son. You know you want it. Let's make friends with him. We'll get the hazards on. Go on, hit the racing line and we'll lift off. Look at the nice VR. Nag. Hopefully he'll not be doing any silly defending and losing time. And he'll hopefully take us with him. Wherever he's going. God knows where he's going. He might be going to the beach. on now. Keep me with you in that slipstream. He's almost dropped us now. I would say that's a slipstream going after this corner. It is indeed. We're on our own. 1 to go. 7th. And number 10 on the door. Has he got a penalty there? No, that's his flag. And a Tory behind us. Up to you, Tory. Well done. If there was no walls on the side of this track, I would be slowing down to have a team formation handbrake turns at the finish line. Mahari, we're too risky. We get penalties. Does that put us back up to A+? I enjoyed that one again. Stay out of trouble again. That's all you can ask for, really. Nipping out for supplies, no problem, Stat. We'll catch you later. First time you've ever been. First time I've been over since the 27th of March. What have I missed? What have I missed? Senior looks intense today, do I? Driving with intensity. I'm not sure what's intense about me. Look at me. Thank goodness, I'm like a big cuddly bear. Nothing intense about me. Or it was Lulu thought it looked intense. Focused, says Tom. Must have run out of magical herbs, Tom. We don't smoke. We're non-smoker now, sir. Did you not know this? We've not had, you'll see, the last stream that we had a smoke on. I believe it's over a week. Maybe a week and a half from we've even had a smoke. I'm very proud of myself, if I'm being honest. It hasn't really been annoying me. You got a penalty. I got a penalty for your over. You got a penalty for my overtake. Well, I overtook you. I didn't even notice you ahead of me at any point in that race. I was close to all of you, but No contact. Why, senior? I have forgot even what the question is. Why? Why what? Oh, why no smoking? A wee bit nervous about this here overhang. No, you overtook someone and you were behind and you got a random one. Oh, fuck. Unlucky. Yeah, just I got a bit worried, mate, with all this here stuff going on, if I'm being honest, and fucking starting to hear that it's a lot worse for heavy smokers and stuff. So I can already, my lungs and my breathing and stuff is way 100 times better than what it was a week and a half ago. And the last bag of smoke that I did get, it was very harsh stuff, and I was doing a lot of coughing with it, and then as soon as you start coughing I start fucking getting paranoid and thinking to myself, fuck, hope I'm not getting sick. Hopefully it's only that smoke. And then start thinking, where's the smoke been? Who's been handling the smoke? Have they been coughing all over their trees and stuff like that there? So yeah, I think I got it in my head that I'll not be banned anymore until all this here stuff is over, and then after that, or else unless I start growing it as well, my own wee plant, just for my own use, because it's too expensive, mate. How the fuck people afford to smoke that green? I don't know. And I've not been able to get any good brown for months and months now, maybe 5 or 6 months. Maybe it ripped the arse out of it there, but a good 4 months anyway from I've been able to get any good brown. Good to see the base evaporations. And now that I've done it, I've no need to. I can actually have my wee camera sitting on the other side if I wanted, and have it pointing into the background to have a bit of interest in the background and stuff. So I could, instead of just the wall. So yeah, I'll maybe footer about with the position of my camera at some point. Maybe try and get it sitting over in the opposite corner, so it's just pointing out into the room. You quit for 4 months once. It sure does you good. Yeah. Oh, mate, when I went back to doing the motocross, I had like a 2 or 3 year spell where I was taking it really serious and trying to get as good as I could get, and I stopped smoking it then, and my goodness, the difference in me in terms of my consistency and my balance on the motocross in big ruts, and being able to to judge, the lean and stay when you're in big ruts. It's hard to keep the perfect lean. So it is. But whenever I wasn't smoking, after 3 or 4 weeks in that smoking, my reflexes was way better, and my balance on the motorbike was 100 times better as well. But no idea. I very much doubt it'll give us any extra speed on the computer game. But we're breathing already a whole lot better than what we were. The deep web, says Lulu. I've never even tried it. I've heard you can get it. I've heard it's easy to get it off Instagram as well. Did that put us back up to A+? I wonder. It did. Oh, look at how much it jumped up. My goodness, it jumped up a quite a bit. We're an A+, lads. Just like that. Let's destroy that A+ again. Come on. We missed the start of one. Let's jump out then. We're back to A+. What was the next speed round? Maybe just have a wee drive around the next track in the Mazda. Tom says, while we're here, can I remind everyone it is round 1 of the Samba tomorrow. Room opening about 8:30. Yes, that sounds good, Tom. What track? I'm not even at, I don't need to have a practice at the Sambas. The Sambas will with a boost on whatever tracks we're doing. Hopefully you flip a coin in them Samba races. Although excuse me. That's right, the next one was Goodwood. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go and open up a wee room. We'll look at the feel of this wee car on Goodwood. Axe says, looks like you'll start missing everything. GT ways. Now that right, you're starting back to work. Alright, Jack. Thanks for helping on, mate. Right, so how's things going over there? Are they trying to get everything back to normal then? They're sending everyone back to work? JJ has had a reset. What happened, JJ? Did you lose the plot and get into an argument? A lot of penalties handed out or something? You'll be back in no time, mate. You'll be back in no time. Lobbies you'll be getting into now. You'll be eating shite in them for breakfast. Right, create room. Load settings. Have we got one for the touring car setup? Yeah, Mazda Touring Car Championship. Load. Right, we'll just change that for the minute. We'll just Mazda Touring Car will do. Goodwood. I'll enjoy this one. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Yep, nothing else going to be changed in. You're fastest, and God, Tom's already been practicing. You did a daily race. JJ, we dipped our toes in twice there at a daily race and managed to survive it. In fact, managed to improve. We're an A+ now again. But yeah, those daily races are, stay away from them unless it's a track that you absolutely love. If it's a track that you think, oh, I'm fast here, then it's maybe worth risking a couple of them. The deemed use essential, right, so it's all essential workers just come back. Because I did hear, I heard something the other day. I caught a wee bit of Trump's press conference or something, and he was talking about wanting to start to reopen America. You're BC rated. Unlucky Mr. Baldy. Don't worry, you're young, you'll come back from that shit. Oh, he's so annoyed. He actually started crying. He was 42.9 and you're down to 20. Don't you worry about that, son. You'll be back in no time. And you'll have a lot of fun coming back as well. Think of the wins. The more you drop down, you'll start mounting up, win after win again, until you get back up into those lobbies where it's hard to get a win. And then each time you make mistakes and drop back down, it's just more wins on the card for you. And your SR's down to 16. I don't even know who we've got. Let's look at the room this way. Let me hit that wee midgie. He's fucking walking about on my whiteboard like he owns it. Right, we should. And we car should already be on the right tires and all. And yous aren't, that's okay, yous are only allowed to pick that, so the settings are right. Go out and have a wee drive. Right, so what did Tom say he was getting his times down to here? Where was it? 122.9. And I know Dom has been practicing, getting the feel of it, I would say, and that'll be a pretty quick. Was people in there having a pit party? Let me know if you are having a wee pit party, lads. I'm just looking for a bit of a warm up in this, just to see how these tires feel. I think I'll maybe do the race, you know, with a sunset as well, and it looks lovely. Oh, get on. Ah. These wee cars feel nice with these tires on. I'm liking the back end. Paige, hello mate. Good job on the bike filler, thank you. It's not me. It's not me that does any of this stuff. I'm the man with the ideas. I come up with quite a lot of ideas. Although I wouldn't know where to start, even to get the equipment and stuff that I need to make it. So I usually just, when I come up with a silly idea, I just go up and see my dad, and I'm like, listen, now I know you're going to think it sounds stupid to start off with, but it's good. And as soon as I told him about the trailer, he was like, he thought it was a good idea, but he was like, but the one wheel one, it's going to be too awkward for it to stay up. And he wanted to make me a two-wheel one, and I said to him, listen, I'm going to be stuck in traffic again. If you make me a two-wheel one, I'm going to be stuck in traffic. And he had all huge big plans for a two-wheel one that you could maybe go camping in and open up, and the cooker and all in the back. And I was like, Dad, if you want to make that there, feel free to go ahead and continue to make that, but please will you make me a single wheel one first. And then within a few weeks he had the plan of how the problem with a single wheel one is stopping it from falling over on its side. That's why he had to come up with his own wee hook that he made, and then the universal joint is what he came up with to hold it. So I can still lift it at the back and lift it up, we'll still get all our up and down movement and the left and right, but it can't fall over on a side, and it means I'm never stuck in traffic anytime I'm out. You know, you might as well be in a car if you have a two-wheel trailer, whereas if there's a traffic jam now, you're still just able to filter through it and stuff. But yeah, I can only take the credit for the idea. It's my dad who comes up with the plans, but I had the idea that my wee arcade machine as well. I came up with that idea, and then when I typed it in to YouTube, you know, I mean, one of the first things that I seen on YouTube whenever I typed it in, and I didn't even know that they existed. But when I thought of that idea, I typed it into YouTube, and there was a fucking picture of Conor McGregor at home with his son, with, you call them, a bar top arcade machine. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, Lord, I mean, there's me coming up with fucking silly ideas like that I'm going to be able to get for 200 quid, and I bet you Conor McGregor only after winning 100 fucking million, I mean, for fighting, and he's at home with the same sort of shit that I'm making for a couple of hundred quid. I was all proud of my idea. So, but yeah, I wouldn't know where to start making all this stuff if it wasn't for my dad. My dad's the man who actually makes all that stuff come to life. You could go up to him and almost tell him anything that you wanted, even if you don't have a name for it. If you're saying, I need a bit of metal that goes like this, I don't know what you call it and I've no idea where to look for it, within 2 days he'll send you a picture of it. He'll be like, I got speaking to one of my old mates, and he put me on to this orb boy, who put me on to an orb boy, and he's just a couple of miles down the road, he's selling them. But just thank you. We were over the moon with it whenever we seen the results of what he did. We actually used the back end. We had a wee pit bike as well, so the back wheel and the suspension that we used is off a pit bike. The first one that he made, we used mountain bike springs. No, just a wee spring in the middle of a mountain bike. We used 2 of those in the first one we made, and we went for a test drive on it, and we only got half a mile up a road, and as soon as we hit a wee bump, the fucking spring bounced off. So it did, and we had to basically drag it, I mean, back to the garage. And I said to him, because he didn't want to use the pit bike, he says there's no sense using that pit bike. He says you could sell that for £300 or £400, there's no sense that going to waste. But after the first one went wrong, I said to him, I says, listen, I'm never going to fucking use that pit bike again in my life. I says, you might as well just take the back end off the pit bike and use the whole suspension and stuff. And oh fuck, I'm over the moon with it. Can you feel it when you go around corners? No, you can't. You wouldn't even know it's on. Now you can feel it when you're standing and you have a whole pile of messages or shopping in the wee box is filled up. When you stop the traffic lights, if you move it like that, then you can feel a difference in the weight of the bike. But in terms of driving round corners and stuff, no, you wouldn't even know it's on, and it follows your exact path. So even I'm never having to look behind and keep an eye to see if I've turned too tight, because it's gonna, you know, like in a van or lorry, the way you could turn and misjudge it because the back end comes in quicker. Well, it seems to follow your exact path that you've taken. Like I've been in traffic a few times and I'm in and out of traffic, no problem. Although the first time, the other box that we had that I wanted for carrying my wee dog about in as well, well, we put another box on top of that, a clear box, and we put the dog in the clear box, and we brought her out once, and I could feel it when the dog was in it, but that's because she was scared and she was running about, and her movement in the box was really easy for me to feel. Just like if you have someone on the back of your motorbike, and whenever you try and turn around a left hand corner, if they're one of those people who are afraid to lean, and so they lean the opposite way, and you're like, you're gonna make me fucking crash, you know what I mean? Just kind of that. Is the UJ made from a prop shaft? No, it was made out of boxed metal. I mean, the actual frame of it was made out of boxed, metal. I think it was 2-inch. Boxed. And then on the end of that is where he has welded on, the wee universal joint. And I'm not sure where he got that universal joint from. I think he may have just got it out of a scrapyard or something. But yeah, he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant at coming up with stuff. At the moment, in fact, we're getting rid of this here settee in the bar because it's wrecked and it's not comfortable. And we would like something that if I want to sleep in the bar, I would like a bed settee. So I mentioned that to him, and he's already got half of it made. So he does. He's just struggling now to get the right sort of mattress for it, because he's not able to get out, and there's a lot of places closed down. But he should be able to oh, much better, Tom, much better, mate. I was just in for too long. Sorry lads that I'm waffling, you know what I'm like. I look at one question and then I waffle and fucking miss all our stuff. But yes, Tom, I felt much better even the very next day, mate. It was just a whole day sitting in this wee car, and then I struggled even that night. Just to get to sleep in a bit of pain. But yeah, basically just a chilled out, relaxing day, laying on my arse doing nothing. Hit the spot. It done the trick for us. We felt a lot better. Right, we'll get and make your way to Trackley's. Is everyone even in the... No, there's someone in the 86. Alright, we'll throw out a... Thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Everyone, rules for this: one make Mazda touring car, please, or kick. But yeah, Tom, thank you. We feel absolutely fine again. I near broke my fucking toe, but I woke up. I've like staved my toe. I don't know what happened last night, if I had a dream or what I was dreaming about. I have no memory of a dream, but I've kicked out at the wall last night in my sleep, and I woke up this morning, and straight away as soon as I stood up, my big toe was very sore. So I don't know what I've been doing. I must have been fighting someone in my dream. Anyone got any tips to recover? I do, Mr. Balding. Stay away from daily races. Only do FIA races, and when you're doing an FIA race, try and have a wee practice at it so that you have some sort of strategy. He wants me to get a reset with him. Not a chance, son, not a chance. You'll be back up in no time, mate. And there's Happy on as well. Listen lads, I'm gonna get back up to date with the chat here. Pissed with the new FIA times. How could they've changed the times? Talk to me, Happy. What have they changed them to this time? Are they keeping it on the same days and stuff? Heavy bike as it is. Yeah, I suppose it is. I deliberately bought myself a bike like that, to be honest. It's pretty old now. I've only done about 5,000 miles on it, but I've had it. It lay for years and years, just not being used. But we've been using it now because of the problems I've had in my life over this last couple of years. I've had to sell my car and stuff. I mean, so I couldn't afford the car anymore. So as soon as I sold the car, I started using the bike, and then it was annoying whenever you went anywhere and yeah, just not having anywhere to store stuff. So that's when I come up with that silly idea. And as I say, within about 3 weeks he had it. Like, I had no idea what the rules are or anything. I think 2 days after I told him about it, he phoned me and told me what the law was. The law says it's allowed to be this long, it's allowed to be this wide, and that's why he wanted to make me a 2-wheel one, because he was getting excited. He was thinking, oh no, I know, but why not go as big as you're allowed to go? We'll make you a 2-wheel one, and you'll be able to go camping and everything in it. So it wouldn't surprise me if he eventually moved on and made me an old 2-wheel one, because you see the wee hook at the back that it's hooked onto. Well, we unhook that trailer, and I have another hook with an ordinary tow bar on it that just hooks on. So there's an ordinary tow bar on it as well, just to hook on an ordinary trailer. So there is. So it's he's done a brilliant job. I don't know what to do without him, to be honest. All my stupid ideas, he's the guy that brings them all to life. Happy made an epic pass on Super GT in turn 1. Was watching the stream at the time. Your claim to fame. Well done, mate. Well done. No, my wee dog's a wee Shih Tzu. But as I say, the time we did bring the wee dog out, she wasn't in the storage box that you've seen in the video. We had another box on top of that, and it didn't even look right. Even I mean, the air as you were driving, it was collecting an awful lot of wind whenever a big gust of wind came at the side. It was a lot more noticeable. So it was. So we just done away with that, and we're just now gonna, I think, try to cut a couple of windows out of the other wee one, out of the other box. Probably dirty Rick. Oh, I seen that video earlier, Dad. So that it's good to see that it wasn't only me. Right, I can't even see who's in the room. I'm going to say make our way to track. And we'll start this one. I get a bit of a warm up. GTR Jack, hello mate. Jack, is this your first time on the stream? You still there, Jack? Well, because first timers have a chance to win some spectacular prizes. I haven't noticed you before. Is this your first time on the stream, sir? We could get you playing spin to win here, maybe. I have to get a helmet and goggles. Yeah. Wait a couple of minutes to start. No problem, James. No problem, mate. Yeah, it was humiliating the day that we went out with the dog, because she was in a clear see-through box, so everyone could see her panicking and stuff. And I only drove round the block. I drove down the street, stopped at a set of traffic lights, and that's when she was fucking making all stupid noises and all, and scratching like fuck. And my wee dog, she's a nervous wee dog. When she panics, she poops herself. Like if there's a big firework display starts, she's absolutely terrified. Or whenever it comes to July and all the parades are going about, she's absolutely hiding everywhere. She just can't rest. So she can't. So yeah, I drove around the block that day and came back, and straight away I was like, right, that's a bad idea. The poor wee dog. Felt very sorry for her. But she's happy to go into her wee. I got a wee rucksack just, and she's happy to go into that. It's just not that convenient, especially after she's out and she's had a bit of a runabout, and then she's a bit dirty. So then trying to lift her and get her back into the rucksack isn't as easy as what it will be whenever she has her own wee box that we can throw her into. On the spin to win for any new comers. If it lands on your choice, you recommend. I know that I didn't even see that until I ended my stream, and then I seen that you wrote that last time. And I was fucking laughing my bollocks off at it. It doesn't look like Mr. GTR Jack is here, but thanks for hopping on anyway. Jack, are you sure you're not still there? If you're there, let me hear you. Tell me you're still there. Newcomers can win big prizes here, so come on, Jack, talk to me if you're still there, and we'll get you a chance to play spin to win some of the prizes. There's a G29 steering wheel, T300 steering wheel, £100, £50, a sim rig. If you're there and you're fancy a chance at winning it, let me know. That picture's quite annoying me. Now I'm gonna go and make that small so I can see who's in the damn room. Sharing and broadcasts. Broadcast settings. Advanced settings. Camera and video settings. Right. We'll leave it where it is, but we'll make it small. Look, there's a nice wee one. I can see everything now. We'll come back out. There. That's spot on. That'll be good in the race as well. I can still see myself. It doesn't block anything. Unfortunate, it doesn't look like GTR Jack is here. I thought we were maybe gonna have a big winner today, but we'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out for any other newcomers. If I'm waffling and missing the chat, the way I always do, you know what I'm like, be sure to let any newcomers know. Oh, is this your first time? Ask them. All the regulars, if you see someone you haven't seen before, ask them, is this your first time in the chat? We'll hang around, because as soon as Scottie notices that there's a newcomer, you'll have a chance to win some top prizes. At 22, I tell you, Tom's been practicing. James has only done a 22, and Tom says he's done a 22.9. definitely takes a wee while to get the feel of these tires. It was the same on that on the last track, in the first round that we did. To be nice and gentle. Buckle lock 'em doors, turn them lights down low. You wish you could get closed captions on. Oh, you mean in the live stream? So as it tells you that I've got people in the boot and all. I'm sure I think to myself sometimes as well whenever I'm commentating with some of the stuff that I say. I think to myself, you know, see if there's computers out there that pick up on keywords. I say a lot of stuff about rocket launchers and firing it straight ahead, causing major damage, always talking shit like that there. And I think to myself, if small possibility the FBI might have been informed about one of my streams and then realised when they checked it out, for fuck's sake, we've nothing to worry about there. He's talking shit. He's playing a computer game. Adam says thank you. I'm not even too sure what I've done for Adam. What was that? 124. Are we all in? Yeah, we're there. Right, I'm going to start one, lads. Is the prizes on your spin to win? Yep, they are indeed. They're still there. It's still sitting here beside me. James is eager. There we go. James says go, go. James is now hot favourite to cause the crash in the first corner. If you go to the bookies, they ask who's going to crash first or who's going to cause the incident. James is hot favourite. Tell you some jokes. I used to know a shitload of jokes. Can you see me or has? Or has my lobby glitched? Hopefully I can see you. Yeah, I can see you. I don't even know any other jokes off the top of my head. Fuck, when I was younger, that was like my... I knew a shitload of jokes. And a great memory as well back then, to remember them and not forget them. What, Tom? What's that question mark about? What have I missed? What was that? Still not into these 22s that Tom's getting into. Go on ahead, James, take it. We'll give it till you at the end of the straight here, James. Hopefully James will repay the favour the next lap. Go ahead, show me your nose and we'll lift. Oh, nice wee distance behind James. We didn't get a good start to the lap, but surely a wee bit of slipstream will help us out. Thank you, James. Bang! Pole position. What was it? A 21 into the 21s. I think we'll chill out. We'll chill out there. Alright, Francis, how's you, mate? No, it doesn't, Mr. Lawnman. I'm not sure what you mean about wobbling back and forth. There's not really any wobble in it. There's not. Obviously, there's a wobble. Just how an ordinary steering wheel works. You wobble it to the right to turn right, and you wobble it to the left to turn left. All good, Francis, sir. We enjoyed watching your wee stream the other day. Top split banter. Hey, it's good to put a voice to a name, you know. And it's good the way you're on having a waffle as well. It was enjoyable. We just hopped on the day hoping that there was an update. That's why I turned the PlayStation on, thinking to myself, I'll turn it on because it could take an hour to do whatever update, but still no update here. We'll be back on tomorrow for an hour wee bit of fun and to do the first round of our wee Samba championship. I can push the tab and it moves forward a lot like it's broken. Right, no, mine's not like that's pretty. Don't know if you can see that. There's not really, we've not really anything there. There's the wheel there. A tiny bit of wobble, but yeah, like there's not a nothing major. Let me see if I can get enough wire on this here to see what that looks like when I move it across and give me a different angle. What do you think? I'm a sexier looking from this angle, lads. And get a bit of stuff in the background. No, that's no good. We'll need to be, could maybe get it up on the TV or something somewhere. Don't know. There's plenty of wire. I'll have a footer about with it at some point. But yeah, would probably look a lot more beautiful if you were to see it from this side. Look, see, compared to this side, rough side. Sounds like you're maybe needing a new wheel, Mr. Landman. Is that the G29? Yep, it is indeed. Yours does it. There's a video on YouTube showing how to fix it. Right. There's maybe wee screws or stuff in the back of it then that have just started to come a bit loose on you. Still 5 minutes left, but I think we can do some chilling out and just see if anyone's going to get anywhere near us. James is out. Nah, he's trying to steal a bit of slipstream. He wants pole position. Let's hop on board and see how he does it. And again, he's going to get slipstream the whole way along here. But there's time yet. If he goes on pole, we've time to go back out. What he's all up to today, anyway, Francis? Have you still there, mate? Have they brought out any details about? Someone said earlier in the chat, Happy, if you're in the chat, or if any of you know, what was Happy talking about earlier when he says about the change of times? What have they done? What did Happy mean when he said, you're doing the dailies? Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I dipped my toes in the dailies 2 or 3 times. Daily race. In the third one, Daily Race C, I didn't fancy any of the other ones, like, I think they're much too dangerous. But yeah, we knew that wee track. We just had to have a go in the 86 and get the feel of it. But yeah, we'll probably, when we get on tomorrow as well, if there's no one on to have a bit of fun in the lobby, then at least we've had a bit of a run at it. So we know the score now. The first race kind of took us by surprise because we were in for 15 or 20 minutes setting the qualifying lap and would get used to the car feeling had felt in there. So our first race we were kind of learning how the car was feeling again and missing a lot of apexes once the tire were kicked in, but we improved a bit in the second and third tries. Asking lads if you look sexy. What are you talking about, Ek? I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. Are you? Am I making you feel uncomfortable, sir? Put it like this. I don't know about sexy. That was the wrong word, obviously. Handsome. Would that be better? Do you feel a wee bit more secure within yourself if we change that word to handsome? Or do you need a more harder word than that as well? What about you tell me, what should we be saying? You have it all apart, and the part seems good, but the shaft, that's what you thought was moving. Not sure, mate. Not sure, Mr. Landman. We've not had to strip this yet, and I don't really want to ever have to strip it, because I have watched the video on YouTube and there's a lot of wee footery things to do whenever you are stripping that. It was a lot more footery than watching the video of how to strip the pedals. Oh, get away, James, get away. James has went purple. He's done a purple sector, and we've no time left to retaliate if he pipped us for pole now. He's got a double. Oh, has he lost it? Has he lost it? Show me an hour split time. Surely he's lost a wee bit of time there. He's still in the slipstream getting help. He's half a second down. He's not making up half a second on the chicane. Surely he can't do that with two cars in front of him. Make that one, but Tom didn't nail the balls out of that chicane. That's it, done and dusted. Oh yes, Francis, mate, you should keep on. You should definitely be doing your own streams. Even just the fact that you're up in the top lobby, mate. It's a different experience to anyone else in the top lobbies. No, I mean, the only top lobby guy I knew, even to keep an eye on the top lobbies, was Key. And yeah, I enjoyed your stream with other boys in the background, having a talk and all, and a bit of banter going on. It was a nice change. Baby, we ain't. And you're very chilled as well, very cool and calm during your race, which is nice to see as well. You're going to stream more. Good. We'll be keeping an eye. Any time we're not doing our own race, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on you. I don't know why I'm daydreaming. That pole position did not work out. but we've got the most slipstream of anybody now. He sails as the slipstream disappeared. Big race. We'll be back to say hello to yous. Jake says, are you practicing? Haha, are you jealous? Are you jealous, Jake? Or making you worry about what's going to happen? Tell you, oh, Adam's off. Adam is having a picnic. Let's hope he brought a blanket with him. Yeah, Jake. No practicing allowed. Oh, definitely no. You have to. Sure, you don't really need practice anyway. You get 15 minutes of practice. A nice big 15-minute qualifying session. Surely a man with speed like yours will pick up the feel of these wee cars in no time. Go on, Tom. Oh, Tom's got 30 tires now for the next one. Looks like James has as well. Let's see if Tom just drives off the track now with 30 tires on. Oh. Right, James. It's only lap 2, so we're not going to flash our lights at you just yet, sir. What's he doing? James having technical issues. Driving like he only has 4 gears, maybe a gearbox problem, or maybe he was just lonely and he wanted a bit of company. He's got the hazards on. I see you, baby, flashing your lights. I enjoyed that first wee round that we did in these cars. I do enjoy my longer races if we can get enough of us to do these. I'm looking forward to other cars as well, the likes of the Beetle and that we oh my goodness, the Beetle and the wee Megane. Yeah, every time I have a go on the wee Megane, it feels like a badass car, but it's just very, very slow in a straight line. And here comes James with a retaliation move. How many times will we swap this position? Oh, we'll add another extra swap in. And again, it looks like it's gonna be swapped. Why not? Why not? Tom's still hanging about there as well. We'll keep swapping this and bring Tom back into the battle, hopefully. Come on, Tom. Many hours have you been in your bedroom practicing? Illegal this is, Jake says. Jake, listen, would you like a chance to play Spin to Win? Or here, Francis, we didn't say to you whenever you first came on our stream a while back, but newcomers get a chance to play Spin to Win. Would you like a chance to play Spin to Win for some fabulous prizes? We've done it for the first time there at the end of our last stream, and the winner of the last race had a chance to play the game, but unfortunately we didn't have a winner that time. But yes, Francis, if you would like a chance, I would like to give you a chance for sure. Not sure what you mean, Mr. Landman. What is your real? Your real can? Aye. Jeep. Something about a Jeep. That doesn't make sense to my brain when I read that. That's not a sentence that I would use. Oh, Tom's disappeared. Oh, what's my I don't have a real car, mate. I had to sell my real car. I couldn't afford it anymore. Although I've started to get to use my motorbike now after having it for over 10 years, and me personally doing under 1,000 miles on it, and my dad, because I never used it, I just let my dad use it. So anytime it was a nice day, he would have used it, heading back and forth to work and what have you, which was a lot better than having it just lying there, not being used. You know, it's he basically kept it in good condition because he was using it and stuff. But yeah, I've really only got to be using it maybe this last 3 or 4 months. Oh, we'll have dirty tires now. I used to drive a Nissan Qashqai in my mid-30s. I bought in my mid-30s must have been a midlife crisis, as they say. But I went and I got myself a Corsa. That doesn't sound special, but it had a body kit on it. It was stripped and debadged with suicide doors. So when you looked at the car, there was no door handles, there was nothing. It was a totally shaved car with no badges, no details on it or nothing, with a body kit, a beautiful set of alloys and the suicide doors, which you had to have, the key fob in order to open the doors. So you just pressed the button and the suicide doors popped open. Although they were a wee bit dangerous, because a couple of times the button was hit by accident as we were driving, and my goodness, you don't really want suicide doors opening up whenever you were driving. But yeah, I got a lot of looks whenever you were stopped at traffic lights and stuff, and I used to deliberately, whenever I seen people looking at me, I would usually be smoking. So when we were at traffic lights and we seen people looking at us out of the side of our eyes just because it was a beautiful looking car, we knew that they didn't know. They might have been looking at it and thinking to themselves, there's no door handles on that car, how does he get into it and stuff. So we used to open open the door to let them see that the door's open backwards and flicker fag out, just without even looking at them, but we could see them in our peripheral vision. We knew that they were watching. But yeah, we didn't keep it for long. But it was a badass looking wee car, and huge big exhaust system on it as well. It wasn't fast, it was only a wee 1 litre. She looked fast, but huge big exhaust system and all, and whenever you were coming down the gears it done all the popping and stuff. It was definitely an eye catcher. Right, let's see if we can put any pressure back on James. Get back here, James. Excuse me, we're waffling. James is going to start thinking that we've nothing for him. Oh. That would have been right way, James, if we hadn't messed up ourselves there. I think this one might have a pit stop in it, you know. That's a decent wee cockpit as well, although the mirror's pointing in the total wrong direction. This might as well be pointing at me to put my makeup and stuff on. I watched your stream. I know you couldn't see on track at the end of practice. I seen you at the start of, I don't know about the start of this race now, but I've seen you in qualifying. You were right ahead of me. You left the pits in front of me, mate. Perhaps I'm just doing too much waffling today, mate. I think I'll get off after this one, you know, lads. I just As I say, I hopped on expecting to do an update, just so as I didn't have to do that shit tomorrow whenever I was going to get on. Ah, wipe the tears here. My goodness, apologies, gentlemen. We're not on for long today. We just thought we were going to do the update, and then whenever there was no update, we thought to ourselves we had been watching that boy Gamer Tech UK. He was on, and seen what the daily race was, so we went in and done a couple of daily races. 3, I think we did. I think we'll lull James into a false sense of security if he beats us in this one, and hopefully when he turns up on Saturday, if he does turn up on Saturday, we'll hit him with some speed that he didn't even think we had. Yeah, we'll have to. The regulars as well, guys. The ones who was there and played spin to win and all. We'll have to play that game appropriately. Hopefully get a new guy in the room. You know, maybe some boy called Bobby joins the room, and everyone else will be like, well, surely none of the regulars is going to let Bobby win this race. They'll be discussing if Bobby wins this race, and then that's your indication, and you know what to do. Let's take a set and join. Have a bit of company. Mr. Llama says, Scott, you're a singer, a motorbike rider, and a YouTuber. I don't know about all that now. We're definitely not a singer. I know that. We sing, but I don't think that makes us a singer. Just because we sing, I think we all sing. But yeah, I've had a great wee life. I've thoroughly enjoyed my life, for sure. I appreciate a lot what my parents have done for me. Had to come here. Sam, whenever you first joined me, I don't think I let you play spin to win either. Sure I didn't. Have you? Yeah. Would you like to play spin to win? I want someone to play spin to win with me. Surely we can get someone to play spin to win with me today. Sam, have you seen spin to win? No. What is it? Oh, I don't believe. Sam, how long have you been on the Friends? and Sam has never played spin to win, right? We're gonna have to sort this out for Sam. Are you interested in playing spin to win, Sam? A chance to win. You probably don't want that G29 or a T300, but there's a sim rig and stuff. You probably should, yeah, you'll not need any of them, but would you like to play it? All you have to do is say yes, you want to play it, and we shall play spin to win with Mr. Sam. Why not? What do you have to do? You've done it. You've just done what you have to do, sir. Now I have to go in and make my picture big in my settings so as you can see the spin to win board, and we'll hopefully get you a fantastic prize sent over to you, sir. Where are we now? Broadcast settings. Camera settings. Right, and then we just have to make sure that you can see the spin to win board. There's a bit of a glare off of that at the moment, but I do believe. Let me see. We'll get the door closed so as you can see what's on offer for you, Sam. I can't believe we haven't even had a spin for Sam. But can you see the spin to win board, Sam, and all the prizes? Again, we appear to be a bit behind on the stream. We'll back out and go back in, and hopefully. Have we lost our bloody connection on our phone? It looks like it. We'll be back with you. Would you believe that? My telephone, it's unhooked from the Wi-Fi and then hooked back up. Connected to Wi-Fi. Sorry, Sam. We'll get chatting till you in a wee second, sir. There we go. She's loaded back up. No chat, but we'll retry on that. Yes, he says you'll take your pick. Well, hopefully, Sam. Hopefully, it will land on your pick for you. But best of luck, Sam. Here we go. Hopefully we'll have our first big winner of the day. Is Sam gonna be any luckier than our last guy who played the game? It looks like. Where is it going to go? Yeah, maybe £100. Maybe £50 cash. No, it's looking maybe he might get the pick that he wanted, or perhaps even a sim rig. Come on, give me a sim rig, Sam, my goodness, that's unfortunate. Apologies, sir. Well, we're going to start getting anyone new who jumps into the stream. We're going to give them a free spin to win when we meet new guys from now on. Or anyone new who wins the last race of the evening in the lobby. We'll try and get all the regulars to let them win and get a I'll let him. Something like that. He wanted a pick. I wonder what you were going to pick. Huh? We'll have a bit of fun with it before everyone knows about it, hopefully. We'll have to maybe get Jamie with it as well. When Jamie comes in, surely Jamie will hop into the stream. I haven't seen Jamie in a while, and maybe no one's told him about it. We'll offer to Jamie. I'm looking forward to Rory. I hope Rory hops in again, because we're going to fucking give Rory a chance, and hope to God Rory wins a top-notch prize. Is it a joke? Yeah, basically I'm not rich or anything, and one of the prizes is actually a Formula 1 race day. I don't know any Formula 1 drivers personally, or anyone behind the scenes at the Formula 1, so that would be hard for me to arrange. However, I do always hope to continue paying up bets. So if it does get rusted and it sticks on something one day, like I'll have to fucking pull my finger out and pay that shit up. Oh, the three-legged chicken joke. What car am I going for the new season? At the minute, I think I'm going to the Citroen. I don't know why. I'll see. I'll have a wee nosy and stuff with other YouTubers and see what they're saying. Jev usually does a wee video and gives you an idea of stuff. Key keeps that shit close to his chest. He doesn't want you to know where he's going. He goes on his second account and picks his manufacturer on his second account, so as he can then go and have a nosy and see what all the other guys are picking, you know. So we're not sure. It's a shame that they didn't do this update earlier, which would have told us how competitive the Sirocco was going to be, because we love the Beetle, and if the Sirocco was a lot better on its tires, it still might be the place I'd like to go. I'm just not too sure at the minute. I could tell how the spin was. Yep. Straight away. Sam, did you tell that stuff straight away, or did you tell that stuff once it started a bit of a pendulum swing? Why not Porsche? Don't know. We've just not. We will at some point. I'll go to Porsche for sure, because I quite like the wee Cayman as well. So at some point we'll definitely go there, but we know how the Cayman feels and we know how the Porsche feels, just because we've used it in daily races and stuff away at the start when we first started playing the game. So I just kind of want to go around and have a go in cars that I haven't tried. But yeah, we'll eventually go to Porsche at some point for a manufacturer. But I definitely want to try the Citroens. I've had a go in the GR4 and now the GR3 Citroen, and I enjoy driving the both of them. So I feel like it should be my most enjoyable season, because there not be every other team I've been in. There's been a group that I don't like, or a car that I'm struggling in. So it'll just be good to enjoy driving through both cars. But yeah, at the moment my head is telling me I'm 90% sure that I'm heading to Citroen. Let's beat James's fast lap. Harry says he would go an OP one. I don't even know what the OP ones are or anything, Harry. None of us really know, because they do this update and stuff. I have to say, I'll be slightly gutted if it ends up that one of the major OP cars is the Beetle and the Sirocco. If whatever they do to the settings makes those two cars a lot better than what they are, I'll be annoyed that I left them, but happy knowing that I'll be back there someday. No problem, Sam. Is that you jumping off? I'll catch you later, mate. Nice to see you, sir. Hopefully we didn't get you too excited about your spin to win. All for a bit of fun. At least we got to do it on someone today. Yeah, you'd prefer cars that you enjoy. I think that's why I'm wanting to go to Citroen. We had it go when Goodwood first came out. The OP car on that daily race in the GR4 was the Citroen. Sam says restart. Sorry Sam, we didn't even fucking see you there. I'll be getting off. I'll be ending this here stream shortly. We're gonna steal James's fast lap here, just right at the end, and then we'll have a wee bit of a waffle before we get off. Apologies if you were looking for a bit of a fun lobby and stuff going. We'll get a good run at it tomorrow. No FIAs to do tomorrow, so will be plenty of fun to be had tomorrow. Right, 2 laps to go. I'm gonna stop looking at that chat, and bang in a fast lap. He said right before the incident. Did that do the job? It did. It did. Will we go even faster? But will we go even faster? The first sector the last time was pretty poor. Yeah, apologies lads if you have bounced in hoping to get a wee run and stuff. Oh, call him a Christ, look at that for catching it, my goodness. Get the picnic blanket out. Let's go and make that small again, so as we can see. There we go. Nicholas, you doing any more? No, not today, mate. We just hopped on there to actually do an update, thinking that the update would have been today. Not sure why the update's not today. Surely they'll do it before Saturday, or else they're going to start the fucking season, try and make you pick your car before the season starts, and then hit you with an update. You really hope someone asked him if he's faster than Scottie. Well done, Tom, well done. Do you want to save the settings now so he can run his own lobby? Yes, and get yourself practice on it for sure, or even just, as I say, the fact that there's 15 minutes of qualifying, that'll help me a whole lot, even on other different cars. Just having 15 minutes to drive about and get the feel of it. Let's hand out the thanks for practice. And we'll exit. Well, nobody's on the pen. There was no one on the pen. Harry says he might go for a fast menu and see how much better you can do in it. I wish I knew who the fast menus were, Harry, so talk to me. You know what I mean? I'm assuming the only one that I know that seems really good is the Mercedes. Although whenever we were on the Mercedes, I struggled in the GR4. I'd like to think I'm a wee bit better now than what I was back then, but yeah, we were competitive in the GR3, but whenever it went to GR4, Toyota, Mercedes, Honda, so what are the Hondas? Let's go to the garage by manufacturers. We tried Ford, but didn't like a Ford. Honda. Alright, that's the NSX. We've never really had a go on them either. GR4, and there's a GR3 one. Nice looking cars as well. They'd look well with a badass livery on them. So you're right, so you say Honda is a real competitive one. We're no Mercedes. Who else did you say there? Toyota. That's that one that we used today. And that race, it felt good. It is always competitive just because of its tire wear. And on the fuel, I think it's really good on the fuel as well. But what is the GR3 one? You have a choice of two GR3 ones, that's right. You have the Supra or the FT1. Goodness knows, I think we're gonna go for this season anyway. It's more than likely not gonna be a proper season again. It's more than likely just gonna be an Norway friendly season. And look, we've already got the two libraries sitting there waiting to be paraded around the world on show. Almost sure that we're going to Citroen. We may regret it, but we'll dip our toes in with them and see how it goes. Lexus, yeah, I know. We'll have to remember at some point we will be doing the Lexus as well. Yes, Paige, thanks for hopping on. I'll catch you next time. And the Supra, yeah, well, had to go on the Supra in that daily race that was on the 24-hour Nürburgring, because it was the OP car on it. But we quickly changed our mind and ended up going in the Beetle because we couldn't handle that oversteer. But you don't have to have that Supra. I've had a go in the past on that other one, the FT or something, and it was a half decent car to drive as well. Oh, you're sorry, send him. If he does go, he'll go for the FT one. And that's thinking of staying with Porsche. You can't fault them. Yeah, I'll eventually settle down as well and just have my hopefully at least three different teams that I know I like. I know I like the Mercedes. At some point we'll go there. We'll definitely go back to Beetle or Volkswagen, especially now that this update's going to improve the Sirocco. We'll be back at Volkswagen at some point. The Porsche as well, we'll go there. So already there's three that we know. I'd like to go to Jag, but the tire wear annoyed me. I was really looking forward to the season that I was on. I picked the Jag and then they just fucking killed that season for me with the tire wear. But oh yeah, the Hyundai. I'll definitely be back to Hyundai as well. I loved that. Was probably my most enjoyable season I've had, was well the Hyundai, because I was happy to drive in every race, whereas every other team I've been in, when it was a track I didn't know, and in whatever car I didn't really like the feel of. I was happy to miss a few races out here and there. Where do you get that Beetle? In where you buy the cars. How do you not know where you buy the Beetle? Look, see up there, Brand Central. You go there. I'd probably make you jealous. I could show you how many Beetles we've got, and then just go to Volkswagen. Where is Volkswagen? It'll be in Europe, I think, isn't it? Yeah, so there you are, Volkswagen. Go in there. And there it is. 450. We don't even need one. We must have about at least 10 of them. Oh, I've got a library waiting. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Jag is not good anymore. The decrease to power on the GR4 one. It doesn't show it for you. I don't understand that, Mr. Landman. When you go to Volkswagen, it doesn't show you the Beetle. There's a problem there. There must be a problem with your game. I can't understand that. Anyone? Any advice from Mr. Landman? Activity feed. Oh, there it is. What car is that now? A Fittipaldi EF. Right, we've never drove this. I do not think so. Oh, excuse me. And you think this is a real nice wee car to drive for a one make? He says never mind, he's just blind. He found it in the end. Thank you, Tom. As usual, looking well. Right, let's go and have a drive in it and see what Tom has done. This is obviously a car that Tom has practiced in and thought to himself, haha, this will be a hard car for people to jump in and be good on. Fittipaldi EF7 VGT, we need to remember that. Home garage by manufacturer. Fittipaldi, where is, there you go. Oh, there's only 2 cars in it. Are they both the same? Yeah, they're both the same. I just have 2 of them. Right, so it doesn't matter what one I pick. There we go. Handles like a GR3. Let's go and find that out now. Oh kid, time trial. We're fancy, why not go to Sardinia? Well, maybe I could even do, you see the spin the wind board that we're doing? I could use it to randomly, if you can see the fingers, to randomly pick, so it's not just me who gets to pick all the cars, so there's a chance that other cars are picked. Alright, there's no souping up to do. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? What's it meant to be? I wonder. What do you recommend there? Before I have a drive in it, in case I go out and it's way too late. 100, it should just be at 100%, isn't that right? Yeah, we'll leave it at the 100. Traction control off. Soft tires and steady and super softs.
I've just turned the cooker off her, so I have alright. So what there's cooling down.
Right, I'm about to get off here anyway. Like it already. Bit of grip on it. Slightly worse brakes. Yeah. Lovely. We'll definitely do a one make in this at some point. I definitely want a one make on the Beetle as well. Right, you go left for later, so I actually made it later. Yeah, and it doesn't have the brakes. It's GR3, we noticed that straight away. Well, thank you very much, Tom. We'll get well, maybe, yeah, everyone go and buy that for the next one, and we'll use that the next time. Gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow evening. There's no FIA, so probably won't get on very early in the afternoon the way we usually do, but oh, sorry Shane, if you want to see the brightest raptor you've ever seen, you have it. The brightest raptor. I'm actually gonna have to go and have spaghetti bolognese. Have you shared it or anything, Harry, in the activity feed? So there you go. There it is. Bright indeed, bright and colourful, Harry. Right, I'm gonna get off, lads, and get some food here. We'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, bit of fun. Take care, and we'll catch us on the flip side. It took Harry 2 hours to make that. Yes, that. Okay, gents, I'm away off to get some spaghetti bolognese. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Catch us later.